everyone. I'm whispering a little bit because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm the only one up. Well, actually, I'm not, because I've got Elsie's up with me, look. Look her all wrapped up in her blankie. There we go. Yeah, I was very, very thirsty in the night, really thirsty. I was so hot as well, don't know why. I was really hot. Yeah, it's not menopause anymore, definitely. Yeah, just really hot, and I was just so thirsty, and I always take a bottle of water up to bed with me, like 500 mils. I went through that. I've got tablets, like morning tablets to take, which I normally take in bed, but I've brought them down, and I really fancied a cup of tea. Do you know what's really strange is, I hope you can hear me because I'm obviously keeping my voice down a bit. Like I've always liked a cup of tea, but I've never been a big tea drinker. I'm a coffee drinker. But that's not to say that I don't like a cup of tea. I have to fancy it. And then when I was pregnant with my first child, tea was the thing that used to make me throw up. Oh, and every single pregnancy, and I've got 6 children, twins, isn't that? So I had 5 pregnancies. And I was just like, I couldn't drink tea at all. And then after every child, the thought and the smell of a cup of tea, unless I really, really, really fancied it, used to make me feel really nauseous. However, since having the ovarian cysts removed, including the fallopian tubes, the ovaries, you know, all of that, I fancy a cup of tea all the flipping time. So I've got one here. I don't know if you can, you see that egg? I like a builder's cup of tea. Happy building, builders. Hot because I've just made it. But I really fancied a cup of tea, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to come downstairs and I'm going to just enjoy a bit of time. Peace and quiet downstairs on my own. Of course, Madam over there, who's now asleep, followed me down the stairs. She heard every little thing, you know. Yes, I've just like put a few bits in the dishwasher while the kettle was boiling. I've got down beside me, I've got some cross stitch that I've been doing. I'm not really enjoying it. I just need to finish it. I've got some more cross stitch pieces to do because I thought I'd give it a go. I much prefer embroidery. I just think I'm not that patient, you know, and the embroidery is, I can see like the rewards of what I've done a lot quicker. Yeah, anyway, I'll finish it. And then I've got an Asda magazine here that last time I went into Asda. I need to look through that. I haven't looked at that yet, so I'm going to have a quick look through that. Then I might just sit back, do a little bit of cross stitch, try and get this finished. And I'm a bit tired again now. Oh, who knows, I might doze off. I'm going to put the TV on. So I've just been out in the garden and picked the last lot of apples from the tree. So I've got them in cold water and salt. I'm just going to put a bit of baking soda or bicarb or something just to finish cleaning them. Right, so I put loads of baking soda in it now. The state of me. We've been in the garden, as I say. I think Chris is doing a little bit of pruning out there. I'm just gonna, as I say, leave these apples to soak for a while, just so that I can easily wash them again in a minute, to loosen any of the dirt off and stuff. Still in my jammies. I'm going to be in my jammies all day today. I finished that cross stitch. Finished it. And I've given it a little rinse through and I've got it hanging outside to dry. Hopefully it will dry. Just wipe down the sides a bit. Yeah, I've got, what I'm going to do today, something else I was going to do. Oh, feed the cakes, the Christmas cake, feed them. In fact, I'm going to do that now. And then, come with me. And then I'm going to, there we go. And then I think I'm going to start on an embroidery. There's so much, honestly, I'm doing a quilt at the moment. So I'm quilting. I haven't started anything else. Do I pick up embroidery? Yeah, I want to do some crocheting as well. Now I'm going to do some embroidery a bit later. Let's get the cakes out. Right, so I've got mini ones in here. I should only feed those once. The big one I will feed more. I'm going to go to the garage because I think we've got some whiskey with cinnamon. I'm going to have a look. Back. Found some stuff. Oh dear, so I've got, we didn't have any of the cinnamon one, so I've got blended Scotch whiskey, that'll do for the cakes I think. I've got some cherry brandy, which I love, and we've also found amaretto. A few holes. Hands are clean, I have washed them just now. I'm going to use a capful over the top. Let that all sink in. There we go. So I'm going to leave that to sit in and sink in. Ted, what's the matter, baby? I'm going to leave that to sink in before I wrap it. There you go. Lovely, isn't it? Right, now I'm going to do the little ones. I'm only going to do these once. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 of these. So they're like this, that size, or cupcake, not cupcake, like muffin size. So I'm just gonna, a couple of holes in each one for a cap, equivalent of a cap over all of them. Right guys, I'm going to leave these for a sec just to absorb a little bit, and then I'll come and rewrap them. Meanwhile, we're having a boozy drink. I'm going to have amaretto and Coke. Chris is having vodka and lemonade. Yep. We're not really alcoholics. No, we're not. Just gonna rewrap these little cakes. There we go. And then these will be a bit of marzipan on the top and be iced. I'm not giving these any more food or booze. Oh. They don't need it, these. What's going on the cake? It feels a bit more secure now. Stick that little post-it note on there and then put the other one on the top like that. Go back into the pantry. Yeah, my love, so we have done the apples. So this is the very last harvest for my apple tree. So they've all been washed and all been rinsed and all been dried, and then during next week I will prepare these. I'm not storing any of them, I'm just going to prep them. So some of them will be sliced and sort of individual slices on a baking tray, sort of flash frozen and then bagged up in slices. I will make some applesauce and probably make a couple of pies, you know, apple crumbles. And then the other things I've got to put away here today are the Christmas puddings, so I'm going to put those away now. Guys, can you just appreciate how lovely Teddy's eyes are looking? Our teddy bear, is she big? Boo-boo-boo, is he boo-boo? He doesn't want to play with you. Teddy bear, with this. He's doing so well, aren't you? Yeah, we're still putting drops in, he's still having tablets, it's still a daily everything, isn't it, Ted? The vet did say that between 3 and 6 weeks is when it could fail, which is like the part of that little journey thing we're on right now. I thought Chris had left an apple on the floor, and in fact it was an apple. Should I have a drink, babe? Whee! So, my lovelies, I'm going to love you and leave you. Gosh, I look absolutely knackered. Look at my red eyes. Anyway, we're talking about Vlogtober. We're talking about Vlogtober. So it's going to be a video every day. Don't know the content, don't know really what it's going to be, how long it's going to be. Oh, let me just show you something. I'm going to take these two in. They're almost dry. So that one I've done for Christmas, and this one isn't for Christmas, and this is a cross stitch one. It's still very damp actually. That's going to go, I don't know, into a frame somewhere, but I'm going to take them in now and continue to dry them indoors. Quick escape. Pop them over the back of the chair. I've got upstairs, I've got, I think, a couple more that I've done for Christmas that I need to rinse. Yeah, so I'll just sort of leave them on the back of the chair there just to dry. Right then, my loves, I am going to love you and leave you now. Do something to this physique of mine. I'll probably go and have a nice shower and a clean set of jammies. Oh, for goodness sake. Look after yourselves. I will talk to you tomorrow in the next Vlogtober video. Bye for now. Bye. See you tomorrow.